Yeah, I'm not. Meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. Just got a notification.
Yeah, so did I. All right. Well, I guess we're on YouTube then.
All right, so I'm gonna copy the streaming link, send this over to fellas. What's up, fellas? We are currently streaming live on YouTube.
Make sure it works first. Go to the link.
Yeah, this is very true, right? Let's see. Guillory. All right. And my picture showed up, so yeah, it looks like it. Let's see what's popping. Yeah, I can see myself because I don't think anybody else has their picture or video streaming right now.
Yep.
But it was working, so we look good on that end.
I don't see it, but okay.
Yeah, I saw it when I put in the link, but it was working. So yep, that's me. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, what's up, fellas? We're currently streaming on YouTube. Please share this link via Facebook, etc. All right. Let me go see what's popping. And I'm gonna go back to live uploads. Folder 3. Okay. So we're just gonna give this shit a shot. For the motherfucking podcast, quarantine edition. Oh, we got some uploads. Okay. I like what I see.
I won't touch anything in Zoom from now on.
Just leave it. Just leave it be, right?
How can I even look at it?
Fuck it. Yeah, and folder 3 is also filled, so that's what's up.
So in that case, I'm not focusing on the video anymore. I'll just focus on the audio.
Yeah, I would say once the fellas get in here, I think the gallery view should populate, and then we should be good. I'm gonna start sharing the link elsewhere, so we can start talking to the people.
I mean, we are live, so they can see us.
This is very true. I don't think anybody knows that we're on YouTube live right now. So let me share it across the platforms. Let's see what's popping. Wait for these fellas to get up in here.
And I'll download folder 3.
All right.
Just to confirm, folder 3 has 6 songs?
This is correct.
Okay.
And we're going to see what's good.
So in that case, 1, 2, and 3 are all set.
All right. And I'm just changing things. YouTube. Send that. That's on Facebook. Boom. For the people that end up watching this later, I guess they're gonna find out that I talk to myself, but I'm cool with that. I think most intelligent people talk to themselves.
Well, you gotta talk to the smartest person in the room, right?
Thank you, Dimitri.
I mean, because I'm in the room though, so you're talking to me, really.
Yeah. yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna let people know that we're live. Check 1, 2, 1, 2 at link in bio. We're live right now.
For anybody watching this is how we get ready every single week.
Yes, every single week. It's just a remote way of our struggle. What's going on right now? All right, and okay. So I think I have it all. Hope I have it all. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I don't quite get what's going on, but whatever.
All right, cool. So Twitter set up, Instagram set up, Facebook posts. Got the updated link. All right, I'm out of there. And live uploads. Hey, Dimitri, I just hope the music sounds good.
Hey, man, that's beyond my control.
That's all I want. I want for the music to sound okay, man.
I can only do so much. I'm only so good, you know?
I understand. I understand.
If the submissions suck, I can't do anything about it. For all you people listening out there, by the way.
Oh, shit. Yeah, some people got notifications. Davey just sent me the notification, so that's good.
I can't auto-tune your songs in studio, sorry.
Nah, it's all gravy. It is all gravy. We want to see if anybody's actually on YouTube right now. Getting ready to see if I mute this shit. All right. We're just gonna drop this down. All right, cool. Woo! Finally got that done.
Oh, boy.
So, shit, while we wait for people, man, for the people that are, I'm waiting for my people to log on right now, making sure Motivate Marin and Artificial Avia in the room.
They should be. They know what time it is.
They do know what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need you guys to turn on your video so we're live.
Just a heads up, we are live on YouTube right now, so
there are people watching.
Don't do or say anything you wouldn't do normally.
And don't pull it with the flap in the background.
Let's not. No, I'm just getting on my screens and
no big booty flaps in the background.
Got a drink, all that.
There you go. We're gonna try to make this shit do what it do. To the people that are watching live, man, it's our first time doing something on YouTube live, so bear with us as we figure this stuff out. But we're about to go live and listen to producers' beats from around the world. Hopefully they're not trash and worth the struggle we went through for the past hour.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what's good. Let's see. We got some beats coming in though. That's what's up.
Oh, the YouTube live streams the person that's talking at that time. I just realized that.
What'd you say?
The YouTube live is going to show whoever's talking at that time, so it doesn't have all 3 views.
Yeah, that's on the host. I think the host can change that via gallery view. But it takes for the fellas to turn on their video. The video's not on yet, so we won't see them.
Ah.
You guys got to turn on your video. I'm just waiting. Oh, shit. To the people on YouTube, man, it says started streaming eight minutes ago. So we only have a couple people on YouTube, so that's cool. Bear with us. We're trying to figure this shit out right now.
Yeah.
Let's see if they pop up. So that's Avi right there. All right. And I noticed there's like a 13-second delay. So yeah, see, he just popped up.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So cool.
All right.
All right. So you should all be on YouTube right now.
Yeah. We're yep. Yeah, we popping right now. I see it. Fellas, you can hear everything okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. The link's gonna get shared to Facebook at 1:30. So it's 1:26. And we already been live for like 10 minutes. So y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Dimitri,
All right. Here we
got
go.
the intro? Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Through Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
The Beat Club Podcast,
where producers are heard.
the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats or we cut it. Simple and plain. With the help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching
The Stu: Beat Club.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now. Fellas, you guys can hear me right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What up, everybody? This is our quarantine edition of the Beat Club Podcast. It's first Sunday. It's April 5th, man. Took a while for us to figure this out, and we're trying something brand new. We are on YouTube Live right now with the fellas, man. We're going to go around the room and see what's good. The digital Zoom room, man. So Artificial AV, man, what's popping with you?
Good. I got some drinky drink.
What's on the menu? What's in your cup?
Some Tito's.
Just straight Tito's? That's how you feeling?
Nah, there's a little something else in there.
Little splash? All right. I didn't know what type of night you had.
And then I got I like this. I could actually show. Got some nachos on deck.
You got the show and tell and shit?
Yeah, I'm about to be good, man.
That's what it is. Merriman, man, what's popping with you?
I'm chilling. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Word.
Yeah, you sound like you had a long night.
Sound like the mic too.
Yeah, I got the mic with me today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, man, I'm good. I got some fresh brewed lemon ginger tea here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did have a long
Spark
night.
it off.
Sound like you need some more bass though.
Yeah.
Sound like you need a little more bass though.
I need more bass.
You definitely need some bass. You got your Urkel got a cold, like you
Sound
extra
like
nasal.
12, man.
Yeah. It's all good. But yeah.
That's what it is, man. Well, I thank you guys, man. Oh, abuelo.
Yeah, remember.
I got this is just tequila and lime juice. So we ain't here. It's gonna get us through the show and see what's good. So yeah, this is our first time on YouTube Live. We just sent the link as well to Facebook Live, so we'll be communicating with people as best as possible with all these things happening right now. Anything that you guys want to share with people while we get warmed up and ready for the show?
Nah, not really.
Nah,
Shit
y'all been
going
making. I mean, shit. Have you guys been making any beats? We've been quarantined. Any beats been?
Yeah, I got some beats.
Starting a bunch of different things.
Now, Marin said he's cooking. You been cooking?
Yeah, I got a couple beats.
Did?
Yeah, I made a couple.
I haven't really made anything yet, but I'm working on fine tuning some things. I've been working actually on a phone app, trying to just create like some quick things that I can like later on go bounce out and develop further. Just kind of get the ideas out, man. But for the most part, we at least we cooking, you know what I mean? So that means I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have any beats to play today because of how intricate this whole thing is. But eventually we're gonna have to play something.
Yeah, I might be able to figure out. I mean, I could play it through the computer, share shit, right?
If you want to figure that out, yeah.
I just gotta see. I think I got some shits loaded up on the USB, so I might be able to do it.
All right, cool. Then we'll see what's good. So if you guys are watching for the first time, and it's the Beat Club Podcast with Producers I Heard. It's first Sunday, which means we take all of our beats live. So if you can go to beatclubpodcast.com and click on the gray button and upload your beats right then and there. It's MP3s. So make sure you upload them. Make sure that they're fire, and just please keep the trash for another day because we went through all this to hear some fire today. So that's the goal. But besides all that, man, I guess for the people that sent in beats, man, we got like 3 folders filled with beats already. So shout out to you guys just for sending them in. Hopefully we can get to each and every one of them because we're a little distant right now. It won't be a whole 2-hour show, but we're gonna make something work. But yeah.
Shit, people been waiting, man. People been waiting, and the good thing, man, first Sundays are always like first Sundays because that's when we get some of the best submissions and shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I'm looking for. So we're gonna see what's good and see if people are gonna follow us from YouTube as well and see what's popping. But I guess we can get into the beats right away. You guys ready? Let's
do it.
let's see. Dimitri, you got the introduction into the Keep It or Cut It?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, y'all. So what we do each and every Sunday is a little different than what we're going to do this Sunday. We're basically going to take all these beats and play them for the first time ever. We've never heard these beats before, and we're going to take a listen to them with the help of you guys on YouTube, with the help of you guys on Facebook. We're going to listen to these beats and decide how we feel about them, and if we're going to keep or cut the beats. All the beats that get cut, we never have to hear from them ever again. Beats that get kept, we're going to put on a playlist later on for people to listen to and share, and just our way of showing love to producers. This is our first time doing it via YouTube Live, so please excuse any technical difficulties that we're going through, but for the most part, we're here for the culture and we're here for the fire just as you are. So what we're gonna do is we have a folder that is constantly getting updated because of the beats that are pouring in. And it looks like, Ava, do you have access to the folder or do you want me to name them?
You could do it right now.
All right, cool.
Switch something up.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Dimitri, can we go with, who's this?
Oh, you going random?
Nah, we're gonna go, I don't know the order you have them in, so we're gonna go start at the top with First Official sent something in.
All right, bro.
And it's called,
so time out.
what up?
Are we on Facebook?
We're on YouTube Live right now, but the link is shared to Facebook. I can send you guys a link so you can share it as well, but we're on YouTube Live right now.
Oh, so we strictly on YouTube Live. Got it.
Yep, we on YouTube Live right now.
Got it.
But I'll send you the link via Slack if necessary.
Nah,
You guys need it?
I got
Okay,
it.
cool. So we got First Official. We sent something in called No Bueno. And we're gonna take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Keep It or Cut It, first Sunday, quarantine edition. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, fellas, I'm gonna ask to unmute your microphone so we can talk about this beat and see what's good. So I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good. This First Official beat, Motivate. Marin, I'm gonna start off with you and see how you feel about it, man. What's the word?
It's First Official, man. It's dope. The only critique I have is I was definitely waiting for that bass line to drop at some point. Like there was like that one bass note that was coming in that was like part of the sample, which was dope. That was like hitting like on the one or whatever. But I was like expecting at some point for like a bass line to come in, you know what I'm saying? To like drive a hook or, you know, something, you know, like a bridge or whatever. But that was my only critique. Otherwise, like it was knocking, you know what I'm saying? Like it had a, I don't know, for some reason I was thinking like 50, you know what I mean? Like it was like some updated shit that I could hear 50 rocking on or something like that, or just that era, like some shit like that. But yeah, I'll keep it.
All right, cool. Artificial Wavy, man, what's the word?
Yeah, I mean, it's first official. He's consistent. I did want to hear more bass in it as well. So, but that's not gonna stop me from keeping it. So I'm gonna keep it.
All right, cool. I agree with you guys for the most part. It was a vibe, and I mean, given some of the trash I heard early this morning from just testing this stuff out, this was a breath of fresh air. So I'm gonna keep it as well. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm not sure, but let me know if you guys can hear this. See if I can throw it out there. Was that subtle? Could y'all guys hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear to keep it a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, what does this say? Please. Fellas, I submitted twice. Please play what would. Okay, we'll see into it. Yeah, we'll look into it and see what's good. But Avi, are you I'm talking to people on YouTube right about now. I'm not sure if you're talking to anybody.
I do right now.
All right, cool.
Trying to figure out the best way to log in and comment.
Yeah. But all right, cool, man. So that was one. Keep it. We're gonna move on to the next person. So we got Dimitri at the Go Network holding it down for us as far as the tunes go. So we're gonna go with, is it Benny Blanco 85 sent something called Universal. That's Universo. So we're gonna take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sunday quarantine edition. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, bros. We're gonna mute our microphones for a second, see what's good. Yeah, how you guys felt about that? What's the word?
I felt like it was cool, except for that. I don't know what kind of sound that was.
A bad one.
Whatever sound that was did not match. It was a tone deaf sound, man.
Are you talking about like, it wasn't like a whistle. It's almost like a wood instrument or something like that. I don't know what it was, but
yeah, it sounded like, I don't know, like a detuned bell /
slow car crash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the nose, AV. That's what it was. It's a detuned sound that didn't belong in the beat. That was like, it was almost like I was thinking that like something was playing in the background of like one of our live feeds. Like that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, somebody shit like during the beat. But it was cool. But I think it's gonna be a unanimous cut. It had some potential, but that can't work.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, man. I'm not keeping this beat whatsoever. So you're just gonna cut it for the most part, unanimous?
Yeah, unanimous. It definitely has some potential though. Like I can hear where they were trying to go, but yeah, sound like two beats playing at the same time.
Yeah, just take that sound out.
I think even if they took the sound out, it would be okay. But yeah, that sound made it not good at all. I didn't. Yeah, it was just bad. So yeah, just in case they didn't hear it. So yeah,
We definitely didn't hear it. So good
you
shit.
didn't hear it that time.
That time we do.
All right, cool.
I ain't heard the first time.
So yeah, we gotta move on to something else because that fucked me up. We're gonna move on to the next person. Avi, you let me know if this is a new person. They're from Canada, and they're called Willie for Millie. That a new name?
Never heard that name. So
So shout out to Willie for Millie. And they sent something called "Chill to the Moon." And this is from Canada, y'all. So we're gonna take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sunday, quarantine edition. We're figuring this shit out. Let's get it. Let's go.
Smell cooking. Willie for Millie, what up?
Fellas, you guys can unmute your microphones. Who wishes to speak on this beat? Let me know. AV has the answers. What's the word?
Nah, I really don't. I was actually kind of confused.
What was it?
I don't know if it was that sample, but that sample just wasn't doing it at all. There was nothing interesting about it. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I think people on YouTube are letting us know right now they're cutting that. You know what I mean? So yeah. What? You got nuts for show? I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think we're keeping it. I think we're gonna let this one go. Any other feedback for this producer?
Just start over. If this is a sample, try choosing a different part of the sample, something that sounds a little more interesting. This just sounded like, I mean, it sounded detuned, but it was like almost like, I don't know.
I think it was like the same as the last beat, man. It was like confusing. It was like two beats playing at the same time.
Yeah.
But the difference with this one was that like the foundation of this beat was like off completely as well. You know what I'm saying? It was like two things that were completely off. The last beat we heard, at least the main like foundation of it was cool, and then there was something that was offsetting the beat.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like start from scratch. Like I did hear like one idea like that sounded cool. But yeah, just nothing was matching up with each other. I mean, like the guitar sound or whatever, maybe if you want to lead with that and build around that. But yeah, so unanimous cut it, man. Yeah.
All right. It sounds like it's going to be a
Yeah, man, y'all about to make me start drinking. I wasn't trying to start drinking yet.
Yeah, man, you need to drink something to get the bass back in your voice.
Damn, it sounds that crazy. Probably just the settings on the mic and shit.
Yeah, just a little bit. You sound like you're gonna go and ask a girl out for the first time. That's what it sounds like.
Or maybe that's just what I sound like today. I don't know.
Nah, it's the mic.
Nah, fam. Oh shit. All right, cool. Well, we got 2 cut-its in a row. It's nothing to brag about. You guys are driving us to drink, but it is what it is. So you're listening right now, you're wondering how you get onto the Beat Club Podcast. You go to the beatclubpodcast.com. You click the gray button today, and today only on first Sundays we take all of our beats live. The folders are getting packed pretty quickly, so hopefully you can get your beat in there. But I'm not gonna keep it going too long. But we're gonna go to this next person, man. Who's this? This is all the way from Seattle, Washington. We have Avi. Let me know if this person's new. It's PJ Has Beats from Seattle.
Nah, they're not new.
All right, cool. So we got PJ Has Beats from Seattle. They sent something over called O-Slot? OCE lot. So I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about it. Let's see what's good. I asked that all the hosts unmute their microphones so we can see what's going on. People online are feeling like they dig this one. Seems like it caught some people's attention. Melody saying it's a keeper out there, but I got to talk to my dude, Artificial AV. Bro, what's the word with this beat?
Keep it, man. I think it's an easy keep it. It's
Yeah.
like a smooth, hip hop joint.
Yeah.
Caught my attention like right off the bat with that sounded like something from like a video game or some shit.
Yeah.
Like Sonic getting his rings or some shit.
No, it was definitely a good vibe. I didn't have any problems with it from what I could hear. It kind of reminded me of something like First Official would make to some degree, like just like the groove, just the bop a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sort of. He would have used stronger sounds though.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't mind it whatsoever. I'm gonna keep it, man. Motivate Mary, man. You going with this? You keeping it?
Yeah, it's a keep it. It was an easy keep it. It was definitely just a smooth, easy groove. Some shit I could clean the house to.
Fine. Let's see if people are saying anything else. People, for the most part. Oh yeah, Kelsey just submitted. All right, cool. So it sounds like y'all, this one is going to be a keep it. There it is. I'm drinking to that. Ooh. Oh, we almost finished with folder one. So let's see who we got next, man. So we have a beat from South Africa, from Fahelo Mo. I'm not sure what the name of the beat is because I don't think they left the name, but we're just gonna take a listen to it right now. It's all the way from the motherland. We're gonna take a listen right now to B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sunday, let's get it. Let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about, see what's good. People online are saying that they're gonna keep it. This is like the roll credits keeper. Most people are keeping it for the most part, man. So I gotta go to the fellas and see what's good when it comes to this beat right here. My Geminis, man. Artificial Wavy, what's the word?
I thought it was cool. That's about it though. I didn't really like the drum pattern at all. Something about it was like very stiff. It didn't really like. It had some movement with the hi-hat that was in there, but it wasn't like a good flow to me.
Yeah.
That didn't throw me off enough to cut it. So I'm gonna keep it. Which is
Motivate, what's the word? Oh, your mic's off, bro.
I'm like trying to figure out something.
Marin's just about to start nodding.
Probably got to connect his audio back to the computer.
Yeah. We'll have Marin get his mic situation together. For me, man, while we wait on that, I'm gonna say the beat was cool. It wasn't necessarily anything like to get excited about. Honestly, after a little while, it sounded a little, I want to say like not necessarily repetitive, but just like boring. I kind of got used to the sounds. I knew it wasn't really going anywhere, and it wasn't as infectious as I would like it to be. But for the first 30 seconds or so, it was cool. Sonically, it was okay as well. So it was all right. I am gonna cut it though. I felt like that there's more fire out there, and this one wasn't enough fire for me to be keeping. But who knows? Maybe Motivate Marin might be able to save it. I'm not sure if you got your mic situation straight, Brody.
Yeah, I couldn't hear for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
It was cool. Some good, I guess, audio bed music or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I could hear it like in a radio commercial or some shit.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, AV, man, looks like you dolo on this one.
That's cool.
You kept it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, all right.
No shame.
It's cool. Let me see. I did drop a location roll call out there. Shout out to Kelsey, man, from Long Island. And why was popping, Brody? Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. If you're in the comments right now on YouTube Live, feel free to drop your location, drop your producer name so we know who you are so we can shout you out as well, man. We do appreciate you guys from rocking with us on this Sunday and hope that you guys are safe as well as your families are safe as well. But yeah, let's see. I think that's done with folder 1. So we're going to move on to folder 2 and see what's popping. All right, so looks like we got a beat from Ill Beats from Massachusetts, a joint called No Place to Hide. So we're gonna pull this one up right now. Shout out the Workman from South Jersey, was popping, y'all. Atlanta's in the building, was popping, y'all. But we got this joint from Ill Beats. He's from Massachusetts, a joint called No Place to Hide. We're gonna take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it to Cut It First Sundays, quarantine edition. Let's get it, let's go.
No beat.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. See what's good. See what's going on with the people. People online are saying, Steve Chase with the nah. Kelsey's keeping it out there. So Artificial AV, man. Ill Beats just submitted this. What's the word on this one?
I usually like Ill's beats, very simple. But for some reason, this one just wasn't really clicking to me. I'm gonna cut it, but I will say I can hear Griselda Records all over this shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Dropping straight bars.
Absolutely.
So
Good shit.
forget what I got to say.
All right. Well, we got other people online. We got Melody talking about it goes hard, but I wish it had a switch up. Steve Chase is saying that the drum fill is off beat. I felt as though, see, this is why I let the Geminis go first. Yeah, you would right. You would be right. Griselda would be all over that shit. But without it, it's like, it's cool. It's definitely an ill beats, but it's not my favorite ill beat.
Facts.
I'm on the fence with this one, but I feel like I'm gonna fall over to the cut it side of things. But I'm gonna go to Motivate Marin. So Marin, man, what's the word on this one though?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna safe keep it. I'm gonna pull out my safe keep it for this one because it's the type of beat, like when I was listening to it, I'm like, I hear it like in the context of a project, like where it fits into, it's like a piece to a puzzle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I just heard it different. Like I heard it as if I was like listening to it between two different beats or two different songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost like it's very like cinematic. It sounds like the scene of a movie. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like it fits into a project. That's what it sounded like to me. Like, of course, like what AV said. Like, yeah, anybody in that Griselda lane. Like, it's funny. Like that always pops up now for that sound of music now. Like they've kind of become the poster child for that shit. Yeah. But yeah, like that gritty underground shit. Like I can, certain artists I could hear on this beat and fit in the mold of a project, and I would like it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pull out the safe keep it only because you said it best, Loops. This is just not my favorite ill beat. You know what I'm saying? Like the bar is so high because this is probably the first time we cut one of his beats in a long time that I can remember. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like it though. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pull out the safe keep it on it. It wasn't my favorite, but I hear it. Like I could write to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Aren't you guys working on a project?
Yeah, I got a lot of songs written to this. Yeah. If he's listening, man, he better not have given away none of those beats, man. That was a while ago. But yeah, yeah.
All right then. So I cut it. We all cut it.
Nah, I safe kept it.
Safe kept it.
But I don't count.
Nah, that don't. He's being nice. But it is what it is, man. We know Ill got fired, man. But let's see who we got next. We're in this folder, right? All right. So we got someone else from Massachusetts, man. We got Dallas Rose. What up, what up, what up? He sent something in called Wi-Fi? F-Men? Or is that just Wi-Fi? I think it's just Wi-Fi. So we're going to take a listen to it right now. It's from Dallas Rose. We'll take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sunday. We're on YouTube Live, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, so I think what we're gonna do, because whatever's happening with that beat, we just might jump over to the next beat because I don't think we could actually hear that one clear, and I think that's on our end. So we might go and revisit that afterwards, but we want to make sure that your beats are heard the best way possible. And given that everything that's going on right now, the clarity was off. So we're gonna just move over to the next beat and see what's going on with that one. We have something here from New York. AV, man, let me know if this is a new person. Sam Mendel. That's a new person? All right, cool. We got Sam Mendel, who sent something called Sad Sam, and it's from New York. So shout out to New York for holding it down. We're gonna take a listen to the beat right now. And the Beat Club Podcast, keep it or cut it. Let's get it, let's go. All right, B Club, let's talk about it. Let's see what's good. We got people online right now saying that it's a good bass line. Sounds like a live guitarist, Smoke. People got the thumbs up. So people are feeling it for the most part, but I'm gonna go to my bros and see exactly what's good. Mark Maron, man, what's the word on this one? Oh, once you get your mic set. I guess we'll go to artificial AV until Motivate Maron gets his mic set. But AV, man, what's popping?
I was really digging it, man. I think it was smooth. Sound selection was actually really good. And the chord progression, like, shit was just dope, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right, cool. I didn't really necessarily have any problems with it. I think from looking at all of us, the nod factor was there. We was all rocking to it. It was pretty smooth. Nothing stood out as like problematic. I'm just gonna say it was a vibe, and I'm gonna keep it. But I'm gonna Motivate Maron because I know he be hearing things that I don't be hearing. So Maron, man, what's the word?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Only critique is the bass line. Like I think the bass line was cool. Like they made it work. Like it just sounded like they kind of just like they stayed in their lane. You know what I mean? Like maybe they, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they couldn't find the notes and just kept it simple.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the beat would have been like taken over the top, like if they played like a nice bass line, like just, you know, playing the 1-3-5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like playing the notes of the chords, you know what I'm saying? Like would have just brought it out and made it like 20 times better. But other than that, it was a groove. It was a dope beat, man. And I think we just needed one. Like,
yeah,
no
we can drink to that. Fuck
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like it was just refreshing to hear something smooth. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep it.
Yeah, salute to y'all. You got your drink. I'm drinking to that one.
Shit, I've been drinking.
Woo! Sounds like it's gonna be. Is that a unanimous?
Yeah.
Good shit. Okay, we got one. That was like, yeah, it's been a while. Jeez. We got one more in this folder, y'all. Let's see what's good. It got it's from my guy, man. The Workman sent something in called Love Fool. So it's the doped out mix. Oh shit. All right, so we're gonna take a listen to this right now in the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sunday. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, fellas, let's talk about it and see what's good. I see Motivate Marin shaking his head a little earlier, so I want to go to him first to see what's up. Motivate, man, what's up? You was feeling the beat that much?
Nah.
What was the issue?
I don't know, man. Like that song, I've always loved that song. What's that? That's what's the name of that group?
Gorillas?
Nah, that's the Cardigans, I think it's called. Love Fool is love me, say that you love me. That shit. Remember that song? You
Vaguely.
don't know that song?
I probably do when I hear it.
Yeah, it's like you on mute, Loops.
I know. Nah, keep doing the feedback. Hold on, I gotta handle something, but I'm listening to you guys.
Oh, okay.
My man cut himself. Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he had a dope opportunity with that song because I've always liked that song. That's always like a song that I thought could be a dope flip because of the melodies in it. But like it doesn't sound good slowed down that like pitched down that much.
It was the doped out remix. I don't know if that was like incorporated, like the doped version.
Yeah, like almost like some screwed shit, or
yeah,
I guess, but it just didn't fit. It, and if you are gonna do it, you got to do it with some lighter drums, right? Because like when the drums sound all heavy and mechanical like that, then it drag. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to. It's a texture thing. Like if you're gonna slow something down like that and make it sound all fucking heavy like that, then you need some lighter drums to kind of balance it out. But yeah, it just didn't match. Like I think like the drums did not match the way the sample was chopped with it pitched down like that, and it just wasn't executed correctly. Like the chops weren't that great. Like there's mad dope parts of that song, especially without the words. Like if you take the spaces of music in between the words of that song, there's a lot. It's a dope song to flip. Yeah, I think the name of that group is the Cardigans, I think. Yeah, it was a real popular song. It's like a pop house song. almost kind of house type sounding song.
Yeah, it's the Cardigans' Love Fool.
Love
So
Fool,
yeah,
yeah.
Exact
Real
title.
popular song. Real popular song, you know.
Got you. Well, so yeah, people are saying sounds like the Clint Eastwood. They're saying cut. He gave himself a cut.
Right?
You don't cut yourself. Don't send the stuff that you want to cut. People are saying I can imagine it's an audience for it though. I remember that sample. It's a grocery store song. Yeah, I felt as though like I seen what he was trying to do. See what they were trying to do with it. I wish there was, for me to digest it a little bit better. I felt as though like something needed to be done to the vocals, just a little bit. I'm not sure if they like could have been like a little more like eerie and airy, just a little bit. But I wasn't messing with it based on how it was delivered today. It was cool. I was trying to get into the vibe, but it could have been done much better. So I'm gonna cut it, but I feel like you could probably do something interesting, a little more interesting with how you treated the vocals on this particular track. But cut from me, cut from Marin. Let's see if Artificial AB saves it. What's the word?
No saving it from me. I mean, he cut it himself, so. But nah, yeah, I mean, some of the parts that you had in there were interesting, but other parts just kind of like, it just sounded like noise to me. So
Yeah.
you just got to revisit it and maybe get a different part of the sample and try again. I kind of heard what you were going for, and it sounded like it could have been dope, but just this cut here just wasn't it. That's all.
Right. So sounds like unanimous on the B Club podcast, but don't let it stop you from sending in more beats because we want to hear the fire and we want to hear the progression that you have in store, man. But thank you so much for sending the beats, and let's see who else we got next. We got more cut us and keep it today, so I don't know what's happening when it comes to the quarantine, but yeah, we gotta get this shit together. What happened?
In folded 3?
Are we in folded? Yeah, we are in folded 3. Let's see what's good with folded 3. Hopefully folded 3 is better than folded 2. Ah, my God, that's what's up. So,
Be a good
okay.
name.
What happened?
I said, you see a good name?
I just see some like million names. So, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. So the next beat that we got coming up is from Dancer. He's my guy. He used to be up here, but I think he's in Atlanta now. So we got a joint called Ghost. So we're gonna take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. First Sundays, quarantine edition. Let's get it. Let's go.
Trap dancer.
All right, B Club, let's talk about it. Let's see what's good. I feel as though people online were feeling it. They're saying, keep it. This is a vibe. They're keeping it. I'm going to talk to my brothers to see exactly what's going on. Motivate Merriman, what's the word?
I'm going to keep it. Not too much feedback. It was cool. It was some traditional hard trap sounding shit. And and it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like it the right artist, it's a go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the energy was there. I was with it. I'm about to probably pour up a shot to that. That's some good energy.
I'm right there with you. Avy, man, what's the word? You agreeing?
Yeah, I feel like them hi-hats was definitely dancing on the track, and I fucked with it.
Yeah, it was a good vibe. There was a nice bop to it. Made you want to sell drugs. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Shout out to Panama, man, for making this is beautiful. You remember this shit, Loops?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is that good shit.
My family, well, part of my family's from Panama, so salute. Yeah.
That whole melody on that beat was like that hard hood shit. You can hit mad artists on that shit.
So speaking of this, complete side note, I just found out that my cousin was Miss Panama 2019.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit. I'm
about to go look her up.
Good. I had to too. So do what you do. See what's good, man. Miss Panama 19. See what's popping. But yeah, man. Sounds like we keeping it for the most part, man. Unanimous at that. So let's get it.
Easy.
All right. Looks like we got I think we're just going right through, man. We're just gonna go right through and see what's good. No need for the pauses right now. Let's go with a guy from Massachusetts, from Easton actually. We got Scotty Flippin with Speed to My Brain. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Dude, Scotty Flippin.
Let's get it. All right, Beat Club. Let's see exactly what it is. It says,
yeah, maybe I'm about to make some nachos later and shit. That shit look lit, bro. That's the only thing I've been really thinking here for like the past 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, I want some nachos now. Real shit.
Let's move. All right, fellas, man. What's the word? Anybody here cutting this beat?
I am.
What's the word? What's up?
Because I would have safe kept it, but I gave that to Ill. Definitely some there was definitely like some cool elements in there. I did like the melody, you know, I like know that melody, that vibe. I wanted the beat to be sped up a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And I thought with that type of melody, he could have played more music over it. I think that's what was really missing, because like the sample itself was like overbearing, that reverse sample with the vocal. After a while, you needed something, you could take it out, but I thought like you could play some dope keys. Like I was waiting for like some piano keys or something to come in there, like layer it up. You could really layer a melody like that. It's a simple melody that gives you that vibe of, like it's sad but triumphant at the same time. You know what I mean? Like something like that, kind of dark. but still has that, like light at the end of the tunnel. He could have layered this up musically, even playing the same exact notes. So that's what it was missing. It was missing a little more movement, percussion wise. I would have sped it up a little bit and just layered it more. But it was cool. But I gave away my safe keep it, so I gotta cut it.
So I'm keeping it just because it was just a vibe. But AV, man, you cutting it?
I was gonna safe keep it because it was cool, but shit, Merrington said everything there is to say.
Yeah, he does that sometimes. People are saying dope beat overall, but we also got other people saying cut, so they're kind of on the fence as well. And it seems like we're on the fence as well. We got one cut it, one keep it, but a safe right here, man. I think if it's like that, I think we just need to kind of tilt it over to the cut it side. If all of us ain't convinced like that, so.
Yeah, we've heard much better from Scotty Flippin fans. Scotty Flippin was actually on a streak.
What?
Yeah, he was.
He was on the street.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm sorry, I had headphones on. I thought you said he was on the street. I said, what?
He was on the street. Yeah, man. He was the name Scotty Flippin, hence the name Scotty Flippin. He was in the streets. Now he laid low in Easton with his family and shit. He changed his life. He makes beats now and shit and plays with his kids and shit. He ain't in the streets.
Oh, crack.
All right, yo. So let's go into the next beat, man. We got a beat from my dude, it's Keese, man. He sent something over called Together But Apart.
Did Bobby Dread submit any beats this week, man?
Bobby Dread did not submit anything this week. There's no ravioli dime bags or nickel bags or whatever like that in the folder today.
All right.
Next time.
All right.
But yeah, so this is from Ms. Keese, man. Once again, it's called Together But Apart from Massachusetts. We're gonna take a listen to it right now. You let us know if you're gonna keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Let's see what's good. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
I'm gonna cut it.
Wow, okay.
I feel like the bass line could have been better. I know Keese does his thing with finding dope samples, dope melodies all the time, but that bass line could have definitely it could have boomed more, if anything. It could have had a little more movement on it.
I was vibing. I ain't saying shit, but
I was vibing, but still could have been better.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, depending on if there's an artist on it, and let's say you're lacking in low end, sometimes if you get an artist that has a deep voice or a deeper tone, sometimes that kind of brings balance to the track if that was to happen. But just my opinion. But as of right now, I'm still rocking with it. Motivate Merriman, you keeping it?
Yeah, likewise. I'm definitely rocking with it. I agree with AV though. I definitely heard a nice deep sub bass tone. You know what I'm saying? On some, playing that like on some real R&B vibe type shit, like hitting them notes. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard it like without the same way that it was like without the bass, but then like after 8 bars, that deep ass bass drops in and plays the full melody. You know what I'm saying? Like that was missing, but the beat was dope as is as well. Like it would rock just as well. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely does need that bass, but it was dope. And, you know, someone that's been listening to Keith's beats for the past, 4 years or so, this is definitely an elevation in his sound. Like, you know, for a long time, we was just hearing like a lot, like he was finding good samples and throwing some, you know, throwing some drums on it and finding a good groove. This sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like he actually programmed everything on this. It just sounded like an elevation in his sound and him stepping outside of his comfort zone, and it actually worked. So I was impressed with it. So I'm gonna keep it.
All right, so people online are saying it's a great melody, the beat's hard. We got Dougie Flesh saying keep, but I wish you dropped the 808s down an octave. Kelsey saying it's a dope vibe, and Steve Chase is saying this is a cut though. Nothing but melody there. I didn't hear the bass at all. So
there was no bass at all.
You know?
It was just 808.
So bong. So wait, that's a keep it for me. And man, you keeping it?
2 keep it's and AV cut it. AV Island.
AV's out there, man, with the nachos at. So it sounds like it's gonna be a keep it. Let's get it.
Yeah, AV's in Playa del Carmen right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Drinking that Tito's.
So check it out. We got a beat, man. Massachusetts came through heavy today, but looks like Mellow D submitted something called "Something Happened" by Mellow D Music. So we're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it and cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it and see what's good, y'all. Shout out First Official. What's popping with you, Brody? We actually played one of your beats earlier today. We're going to talk about this beat right now. Anybody here cutting this beat?
Nah.
Any feedback from this producer at all?
Nah. I mean, it was a vibe, especially for what, you know, I know Mellow D to do. That's his zone. That's a vibe, you know, like a certain type of artist would just spin on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it's not like my favorite sound. It's just it's a dope beat though. I gotta give respect where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Like it just had a vibe to it where I heard a certain type of artist spitting on it. So I'll keep it.
All right. So we all keeping it?
Yeah. It sounded like he had the idea for the song, chopped up the beat and was like, this is what it is. It sounded like something that you would hear on like a movie soundtrack. A dope ass song to it. That's what I heard the whole time. So,
So you guys is feeling it. People are feeling it as well. They keep fire emojis. I can hear Cole on this. That's from RC. Steve Chase is saying good nod. Yeah, people are feeling it. So sounds like it's gonna be unanimous. We back on board. We back on board. First official threw a keep out there as well. We're gonna go down, man. We got a submission from California, y'all. It's called "What Would You Do?" and it's from RC Productions. So we're gonna take a listen to right on the Beat Club podcast. Keeper to cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Would you stand up and walk out on? 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 Why would you? Would you stand up and walk out on? Would you stand up and walk out on?
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about, let's see what's good right about now. It says, damn, he did too much. I love the sample though. Couple of question marks for the most part, but I'm gonna ask my Geminis right now, is anybody cutting this beat? Man, both of y'all gotta take off your mute. But yeah.
You know by now.
Got it, cut it.
Just a cut from Marion.
Nah, Davey, go ahead, man.
Nah, it was just it was all over the place, man. I feel like RC has great ideas, shit to sample, great beat ideas. It's just sometimes you just do too much when, if you think about it, like even some of the top hits from the beginning of whenever you first heard music are all simple beats most of the time, man. And this one just had too much going on in it. Dope idea, but too much.
What was he, do you think he was like trying to do, you know, the whole thing where you showcase the sample at the very beginning and then
Lend me your ears and I'll
sing you a song?
That's
But it's like, I mean, playing a sample and then showing you what you do with it.
Bro.
What?
You can't fuck up. Yo, The Wonder Years is one of my favorite shows.
It's a great show.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, Winnie Cooper. Where's Winnie Cooper at, man?
I don't know. Wow,
Where the hell is Winnie Cooper at, man? I was rooting for Arnold, man. I wanted Arnold to get, you know, marry Winnie and have kids and shit, you know?
Bro.
Cooper?
Winnie Cooper, man. Yo, it just didn't work, man. Like it just wasn't a good fit. Like that song is super soulful. And then he threw like the paper thin, you know what I'm saying? Super stock sounding drums, up tempo. This beat needed to be soulful and hit hard. And the other part, like where it switched, actually the music was actually cool there. You know what I'm saying? Like that part was actually pretty cool, but I still would have switched the drums up. Those drums the sounds and the drum pattern, the programming was not for that beat, period. So if I was him, I would work work around the part that he played and make a beat with that. Fuck the sample, you know what I'm saying? Like, and build on that. But if you are gonna use that sample, you gotta, not to like name drop produce, but you gotta think Just Blaze or Justice League or like Jake One or like those heavy, hard hitting, soulful drums.
Yeah.
That knock. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. There's no trapping that out. There's no. You can't do it. You can't add no fluff to that, bro.
Yeah. All right. Marion usually covers everything that I miss. Yeah, he got that shit. I mean, once again, I'm kind of on RC's side where like I feel like he was showcasing the sample and then playing what he did with it. But sometimes that transition point, if it's not clear, it can sound muddy, it can sound messy, and I don't feel like that was figured out. Where it was like a smooth transition that led to like the drop or whatever.
Clearly the sample was like off beat on the drums too at the start of it too. Like I didn't hear that.
Maybe a little bit, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, like it was like not on at all. You know what I'm saying? Like when the beat started, it was like it just didn't match. It wasn't a good fit. So.
So it sounds like for the most part we're all gonna cut this beat.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a.
RC was on a nice little streak too, man.
Yeah. He'll get back to it. You already know. You send one that's okay, and the next week you send something that's absolutely fire, and we love you all over again. But let's finish this folder, fellas. We got we got a beat, man, from Trippy. We got a song is called Fuego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got Trippy Pizza that sent in a beat, man. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it, quarantine edition. Let's get it. Let's go.
Ooh, yes, true, yes, true, yes, true. What am I supposed to repeat, Trippy? Yes, true, yes, true, yes, true. What am I supposed to repeat, Trippy? Yes, true, yes, true, yes, true. Yes, true, yes, true, yes, true. What am I supposed to repeat, Trippy? Yes, true, yes, true, yes, true.
All right, Beat Club, man, let's talk about it. People are saying keep. It's a keeper, keep. Some people are saying maybe even beat of the week. But I'm going to go to my Geminis and see exactly what it's going to be. Beat Club is talking, but what about us, fellas? Is anybody here cutting this beat from Trippy Pizza?
No, that shit was fire. The fucking drum programming just got me right away. The bass with the drums mixed together, it just fit perfect. I ain't care about nothing else.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. Trippy, man, I appreciate your mind and I appreciate how you just go about your beats all together, man. I rock with it, man. So sounds like we keeping it. Marion, anything else that you want to add?
Nah, that shit was dope, man.
I thought he was about to cut that shit.
Nah, I wasn't about to cut it. Nah, that shit was dope. Yeah. Everybody likes pizza. Right? Right, for the most part, right? Do you know anybody like that doesn't like pizza?
Pizza is, I mean, I seen this on The Office, so, you know, but it was something where he was trying to figure out what he could order that could be culturally accepted by everybody.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Pizza is always it. Pizza just, even people that don't like pizza will eat pizza.
It's bread, sauce, and cheese, bro.
And trippy pizza. Like, I just started thinking about like the science of why he even came up with that name. Like, I don't know, and that's just,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
everybody
like
likes
some
pizza.
special mushrooms on your pizza or something.
Yeah, I'm down to try that shit too.
Once this shit is all over, we gotta travel.
Real shit. Have you ever messed with mushrooms, Loops?
I think we had this conversation before.
We did?
No, it was supposed to happen, but that connect didn't come through. I was supposed to do it on when I was in a relationship, supposed to do it on my anniversary. We were supposed to do that and do like a painting together. But that connect didn't happen. But one day, who knows? Maybe when we tour again, man, you know, we'll go out there and try some trippy pizza.
Yeah, I've never tried mushrooms either.
I did hear that you're supposed to have everything you need around you. You know what I mean? So we made sure that we ordered everything, but
yeah,
the mushrooms didn't show up.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
So you know, we went to something else, but yeah, that's for another thing because we're on YouTube Live right now. But it's cool.
Yeah. Where you on that Molly? No,
Nah. I've never tried that ever.
I'm scared. I'm honestly scared of all of that shit. But like mushrooms, I'm willing to try it because it's natural. It's a fucking mushroom.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about Molly. I had a crush on Molly, like a girl a long time ago.
For real?
Yeah, she was Russian. A minute ago. Her name was Molly. Yeah. Long time ago. Okay. But we're gonna go into folder 4 so we can get through some of these beats, man. Shout out to you guys that are still sending the beats. I know we do have to wrap up the show pretty soon, so we're gonna make it to as many beats as possible before wrapping up the show. But I do want to say that if you did upload a beat and it didn't get played today, we'll be putting it into the rest of our shows throughout the rest of the month as we continue to figure out how to just keep doing this quarantine edition for you guys. So feel free to let us know if you enjoy it on YouTube Live. It's our first time doing it on YouTube Live.
Yeah, man. I like the YouTube Live vibes, man. I'm fucking with it, man. So we definitely gotta keep doing this. And please, everybody on YouTube, man, make sure you subscribe to us if you haven't already, man. Please subscribe. We're trying to get our subscriptions up, and always share the feed. You know what I'm saying? Share the stream, let people know that we're on. And hit up that donation button too, man, on beatclubpodcast.com, man. There's a donation button. Hit us up, man, because we're not able to do our live podcast events like we've been doing them as frequent, but we will be doing them online. So look out for that. But please, man, feel free to send, you know, whatever, man. Send us $1, send us 50 cents, whatever. It's all. And I've never been into that, but like it really does make sense, man, because we do it for the people. So
yeah,
why not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, if all of our followers gave us $1, we'd be all right.
We'd be straight.
But we'll get to that later, man. We'll get to that later. But Motivate Marin is right, man. Make sure you guys take some time to support us as well as support yourself. Hit the subscribe button, share it, et cetera, et cetera. But we're going to go into this next folder to make it to these other producers, man. I want to shout out all the producers that did send in beats today. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to make some fire and upload it to us. So we got someone right now in folder 4, making sure Dimitri, man, make sure you got folder 4 on deck. This looks like it might be our last folder for today before we wrap up and conclude the show. But we got a beat from Dougie Flex.
Dougie.
So we got a joint. I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for AB to do it because I can't do it. I can't do it. I've tried. I can't do it.
But shout out to Dougie Flex on this one, man. He's something noble called Clever. We're going to take a listen to right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Unless I need to buy time. I'm not sure if I need to buy time. Because usually Dimitri gives us the face like, you know, like keep talking. But I can't see this dude right now. So I'm going to just wait until the music starts playing and see what's good. I give you like a 5-second countdown, Dimitri, and if it doesn't go, we'll go to the next beat. Bang. All right, B Club, let's talk about it, see exactly what's going on right now. People are saying that it's cool beat, keep. Yeah, it just seems like people are gonna be keeping it for the most part. So I'm gonna talk to my Gemini so we can keep things moving and grooving. Motivate Marin got the mic off too. Oh, he's good. Is anybody here cutting this beat?
Nope.
Oh. Safe to say we're unanimous keeping it?
Yep. Yo, you know that would be a crazy Future with Gucci on the same track.
That's a smash right there.
That's what I heard. I heard Future
and Gucci.
That shit.
Future on the hook. Gucci.
Yeah,
on the verse.
But Future rap too. Like Future do like the last verse and shit just to ride it out. Like just a freestyle verse. Like woo, that shit was hot. Yo, Dougie. Yeah, that's that shit, bro. Yeah. Damn. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna throw out the Beat of the Week nomination. And the crazy thing is, I never do it for beats like that, but for some, that shit spoke to me today. Okay, that vibe spoke to me today. That's what I'm with you, Dougie. Beat of the Week nomination for me.
So there you go from Marin, man. That's what's good. Yeah. It says, I like the sound. It's pretty clean through YouTube, it seems. Good stuff. So, yeah, they're rocking with it. And for everybody that's watching that's used to our first Sunday shenanigans, we won't be doing the beat battle side of things as of today. We'll look into doing that another time. But as of right now, we just want to
we're going to be doing that real soon. I can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, this might be a good setup for it.
What y'all think of the IG hit battles with the super producers so far that you've seen?
So to just kind of hint on that, I haven't seen the majority of them at all. But I always heard about them like later. You know what I mean? So I heard different things. I heard about the Manny Fresh and the Scott Storch one.
Yeah, I watched that. That was the only one that I watched in its entirety.
So I mean, I like what Avi said though. I mean, this is a side note, but he did put out I think a Facebook post like, oh, now y'all like beat battles, which I thought was well said, because we were trying to get people out to beat battles, the dopest beat battle at that, and people didn't like beat battles. But now all of a sudden,
yeah. I mean, you know how it always is, man. You know, like when there's celebrity attached to it, you know, like that's what it is. It's just even D-Nice DJing on live. It's like I see DJs DJ on live every single day, like way before quarantine, but it takes that level of celebrity to because a lot of people are sheep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just follow whatever is popping. You know what I'm saying? And
did you know about T-Pain and Little John?
I did not watch that one.
In this house, my son and all, we watched that from beginning to end. That shit was fire.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Dope ass energy. T-Pain was a good sport. Lil Jon was a good sport.
Who won it? You think?
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yeah.
T-Pain was basically giving it to him.
Yeah.
He was just like, yo, you the big homie, man. I can't even touch you. And Lil Jon played some shit that I didn't even know he fucking produced.
Oh yeah, did he play Capleton Tour?
I think he did.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that he did that, and that shit is a classic.
I think he did.
The Tour remix with the Slick Rick children's story.
I think he might have. He played two joints that were like international joints. One was like a dancehall kind of sound or reggae sound, and I was like, yo, I had no idea he produced.
Yeah, probably like one of the DJ Snake joints or something.
Maybe
like or something like that. I don't know,
but that was dope. That was dope. The Scott Storch and
that
the
wasn't
Fresh.
That wasn't a good match though.
Bruh, it's well, from what I heard, it was supposed to be Storch versus T-Pain, but then they thought it was a bad idea to put a producer with a songwriter versus a songwriter, and I guess Manny Fresh stepped in. But once I seen the names on the matchup, I was like, yo, this shit's stupid.
Nah, they should have put Manny Fresh versus like another like
Jazzy Faye or some shit.
Either Jazzy Faye would have been dope, or like Juicy J or DJ Paul from 3 6.
Yep.
Like somebody like that. Like somebody or like anybody from like Beats by the Pound, like No Limit. That would have been ideal. That would have been like KLC from Beats by the Pound. But like if you're not a Cash Money fan, you don't, because he only produced for Cash Money.
Yeah.
He only produced for Cash Money. He didn't he had Big Things Popping with T.I. and he had the Jeezy joint. Those are like the only outside joints that were like big for him. He didn't produce nothing for nobody else really.
There's like 3 joints that were outside of Cash Money.
Yeah, he's not a super producer. He's an in-house producer. So that was weird. It was a weird matchup. But for me, he won a lot of rounds for me because I'm a Cash Money fan.
Yo, that's how I started too.
Yeah.
Before I even knew who Scott Storch was, I was like, oh, Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Bert. Like I fucked with them hard when I was in middle school.
Especially when he played that Cash Money Rich Niggas. Like everybody was like, oh, he lost this round. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Because they don't know.
Like, are you dumb?
But I was looking at the comments though. It was like, yo, anybody that was from the South was like, yo, Manny Fresh won. It was automatic. They didn't care what you had to say. Yeah. But the thing I hated about like people that were watching was they were trying to downplay Manny like he's not
exactly.
That's the part that pissed me off. It wasn't no color shit. It was just niggas just sitting there talking down on like, bro.
But
he worked with a whole fucking label and everybody popped off his production.
But that's why matchups are important.
Right.
Like he shouldn't have, like Scott Storch and Manny Fresh should not be in a beat battle. Like for instance, like if it was just a beat battle and not like a hit battle, it like Scott Storch would win the battle because Scott Storch is a musician.
Right.
But like in terms of like matching up hits, it's not a good matchup. Like it's not even fair from the beginning because Manny Fresh is not a super producer, hit making producer. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why like it's key. That's why like I take pride in like doing matchups. I like matching up producers against each other because it's important. Like you don't just throw 2 random producers against each other. There's a reason why you put them against each other. That's why boxers choose who they fight. You can't just throw this dude in the ring and this dude in the ring because they both undefeated or they both like nah. Like that's why Mayweather's the GOAT because he knows who to choose, when to choose them. You gotta know how to play the game. Like you can't throw yourself in the ring when you ain't got no fight. Manny Fresh ain't got no fight. And then on top of that, dudes is playing in a beat battle. Dudes is playing Me, Myself, and I, Beyonce in a beat. I don't care if it's a hit battle. You playing like soft ass R&B songs.
That's what Manny was saying. He was like, "You gonna play this soft ass shit?"
Well, what I'll do, because I know we're running out of time, fellas. We gotta hit like 1 or 2 more beats before we close out the show, and probably touch base on that stuff as well. Is there any other like celebrity beat battles coming up?
I mean, they had Neo versus what's his name? Jonathan Austin, and they got, I forget who else they had coming up. It was like one or two other it was Teddy Riley versus
like Babyface or something.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be today too.
That's gonna be fire. That's a good matchup.
That's it. And that's coming from Marin, who does all of our matchups.
That's a great matchup.
That's funny because when they were naming the matchups, I'm like, yo, they need Marin on some of these, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was putting it out there. Like, yo, like in terms of like before we get right back into the beats, I'm gonna throw this out there. I want Pete Rock and Q-Tip to battle.
Ooh,
that would be
that would be tough. I couldn't choose on that one.
Yo, Pete Rock versus Q-Tip, I feel like is the perfect battle. Like they both came up in that same era of time. They were both digging for samples at that same era of time. They were digging together. You know what I'm saying? Like so many classic hits. I think that would be dope. Timbo versus Pharrell.
Absolutely.
A no-brainer. Like, why hasn't that happened? Like, why is Timbo and Swiss Beats battling?
I think
it's not even close. Like, come on.
We've
like
had this conversation for years about Timbo and Swiss Beats.
Timbo and Pharrell, please battle.
I feel like Pharrell.
Like come on, man. Like get out. Let's get that over with. Who's the biggest super producer? And they were producing for the same people.
Yeah.
So you can go like Justin Timberlake for Justin Timberlake. You can go Omarion for Omarion. You can go Nelly Furtado for Nelly Furtado. Like you could come on, man. Yeah. Like let's get that one over with.
Well, shit. I mean, Merriman, hopefully they follow through with that one. I gotta get like one more beat in before we go. So hopefully it's working.
You gotta go, man. You got somewhere to be, Loops?
Yeah, man. I got shit to do. It's 3 o'clock.
I ain't got shit to do. I can sit in and talk shit all day.
We have to forget, like, you know, Dimitri's still there too. So we gotta make sure he's good. You know,
Dimitri gotta go see Molly, your old flat.
Yo, let's get this beat, man. We got a beat, man, from Kelsey from Long Island, New York. And looks like he collaborated with somebody from Vermont, from Burlington.
Oh, shit.
So we got a beat called Rooted Vibes. And it's from Kelsey 1000 and Lupo Beats. So we're going to take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut at first Sunday quarantine edition. Let's get it. Let's go. Beat Club, man. I don't even know if we need to talk about it. Marin's apologizing online saying, sorry, Dougie, this is beat of the week. People saying, way to go out. There's nothing but smoke here.
Yeah,
man, this is beat of the week.
Yo, that was crazy.
Kelsey, Can you send me that? Hey, even if somebody claimed it, just send it to me, man, so I could play it. I'll play it when I'm DJing, whatever. But if this beat is not claimed, send it to me, please.
Technically, we have it already.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kelsey been cooking up, man, during this quarantine shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm just
Kelsey,
gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there because y'all ain't saying it. I'm just gonna.
yeah, that's beat of the fucking week.
Yeah.
Damn, sorry, Dougie.
He said,
Yeah.
sorry, Doug.
Damn, you taking back, bro?
I have to. Come on, man.
That shit was crazy.
Yo,
Yeah.
well done, Kelsey, man, and well done to the other producers as well. Make sure I get the name right because both of you guys did your thing.
Shit, I just followed that motherfucker.
Who is it?
It's Lupo Beats.
Lupo Beats.
I know
just followed him.
Kelsey did the drums. I could tell.
Yeah, so it was really well done, man. So I guess if that's the case, man, that's the new beat of the week. And whoa. Note to self: never put your phone by your crotch and have it vibrate. Yeah. So
This dude.
all bad. So here's the deal. I know normally we do beat battles as in a tune for tune, but we're gonna set that up for another time. We're still figuring out this whole dynamic here, but we wanted to make sure that we at least played some people's beats today. There's still some other beats in the folder that we couldn't get to today, but we will cycle them into the rest of our shows. And who knows, maybe there might be some spin-off shows in the middle of the week.
Oh, for sure. I
let's do
definitely wanted to throw that out there as well. I mean, look out for us, man. We'll be announcing things. We'll, during this quarantine, we'll be doing more. We'll be putting out more content.
Yeah,
in the middle of the week and shit like that. The shows will be shorter, but we'll be putting out more content. So look out for that. There'll be more frequency. So,
yeah. Anything else that you guys want to add before we close out?
Hey, man. Like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure, man. Make sure you check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. I want to send my condolences out to like people that really lost people during this crisis and pandemic that's going on, man. Like people are passing away and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And outside of that, like not even related to COVID or whatever, like people are passing away during this period of time. And then it's hard because people aren't able to like, show the proper respects and burials for their loved ones and shit like that. So I really genuinely like feel for my people going through that right now, man. I know a few people that are going through that right now. And I just want to send my love and prayers to people because that's tough. Like not being able to send your people off the way that you would want to. Family can't come out. Like, like that I can't even, I can't even imagine because it's tough to go through times like that. And then you have to go through that alone and shit like that. Or, your people can't even be around you. The people that you love can't even fly out and come see you and shit like that. So I want to send my condolences to all the people that lost any loved ones during this time, man. Shout out to Dua. Dua lost his pops, man. My condolences goes out to Dua and his family. Yeah, man, these are different times, but thank God for music because music has definitely been pushing me through this experience, and I'm thankful for y'all, man, for tuning in. And I love my brothers, man. Loops, AV, I love y'all, man. Y'all are my brothers. Salute to y'all, man. Like I appreciate y'all, and it shouldn't take moments like these to like where you give people their flowers, but sometimes like you do need that reminder. And I say it every week. Make sure you check on your loved ones and let them know that you love them. Love is the answer and the cure, man. So spread love, man. And that's all I got to say.
Well, AV?
Damn, Marin summed it up with the church, man. Church.
You can't let him go first anymore.
But nah, yeah, just like I always say, man, stay busy, stay creating, stay working on your craft. You got all this time in the house now, so there's no excuse. Learn something new while you're at it.
I'm gonna give a shout out today, man. Today's my baby bro's birthday, man. He just turned 19, so shout out to you, Q. I'm not sure if you tuned in, but I gotta give you a shout out regardless, man. But shout out to you for just becoming the young man that you're becoming. On top of that, I'm gonna put this out there a little bit more. I am doing something where I want to work with anybody and everybody out there that likes music, likes to dance, or just wants to be involved in a music video. I have something where I want people to be involved with in a music video that I'm editing and putting out there for a new track that I have. So if you guys want some more information, I can easily send you over the YouTube link and the information. all it requires is for you to film 2 scenes and upload it to me so I can use it in my video. So it's just one of those things where you can film a whole music video directly from your home and be incorporated on something a little bit bigger than the both of us. So feel free to hit me up and I'll spread that information out there because we got to figure out a way to be creative during these times and just
Do I get some co-production credit on that?
Yeah, absolutely. You get some co-production credit on that. When it goes up there, I'll make sure the sheet is right. Marin blessed me with the bass line, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it. That bass line is like awesome. So yeah, so if you guys want to rock with me on that, like I said, hit me up and I'll definitely send you the link. You can DM me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm just gonna drop all the social media stuff out there, man. So Motivate Marin, Artificial AV, Do It All Loops. Hit us up on IG and follow us on Twitter and just rock with us, period. It's Beat Club Podcast, everything. And yeah, next week we'll be here again. Shout out to the Gold Network for holding it down, Dimitri for holding it down. And keep holding those beats, man. And make sure the MP3s and we'll get this thing going. So thank you guys so much. And because I can say it on radio, I'm gonna say it right now. We out.
The Beat Club.
Peace.
Peace.